Hope you're doing good.
Good day to you too, RHISVAN. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
I would like to congratulate you on winning second place in this year's national level Tokanila English competition.
Thank you, RHISVAN. I would also like to congratulate you for winning and showing off your success in this year's district level Tokanila competition. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sai. If you may let me ask some advice and tips for getting success just like you to the national level, how did it feel?
Well, I'd be more than happy to share some tips with you and give you some advice. And let's get started. So, firstly, you want to talk from your heart. Whatever you feel like it, just say. Just as long as you get your ideas across. But make sure that these ideas are valid, of course. But if you want to add on to anyone's ideas, you can also do that. Next, you should always try and think of possible questions that these judges could ask you. So when they actually do ask you that question, you are fully prepared for it. You should know all of your information at the back of your head.
Thank you, Sai, for the information and tips that you gave me just now. I'm sure I can get to the national level just like you.
Thank you so much, RHISVAN. I'm sure you will. Now, is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, Sai, go on.
Now, RHISVAN, what are your favorite books to read?
My favorite books to read are Science Explorer, Working with Water, Big Cats, but my most favorite book to read is Looking at Space.
I see. So, can you tell me a little about the contents of Looking at Space?
There are many contents and a lot of things which I love in this book, but the most best thing in this book is the constellations. So when I was a kid, I've always looked at the mirror and I wondered, how are Death Stars making patterns in the night? So now, after reading this book, I know that there are constellations. There are many constellations that can be seen from the north and southern hemisphere, which are the Great Bear, Dragon, Sailing Ship, and many others. But my most favorite is the Dragon because I was born in a dragon. So I think it just makes me feel more special.
I see. Wow, that's truly very interesting. But what made you love this book so much?
What made me love in this book so much? I'm wondering. Maybe just because this book shows us how to appreciate God's amazing creation. That's truly an inspiratory story in this book.
Wow, that's a great and deep message. Now, lastly, RHISVAN, what I would like to ask you is, what is the most enjoyable thing that you experienced while you were at your Tokanila competition?
The most enjoyable thing I experienced when I was in the Tokanila competition was presenting this book to the judges. Because whenever I held this book, I just felt special and confident.
Wow, I see. I've experienced a lot of Tokanila levels, but I truly felt like I gained a lot of knowledge and insight on this competition even more when I sat down and talked with you today. So thank you for that. I hope we can meet again one day.
I hope you can meet
Bye for now.